Let me give you the warning that I give you before the Super Bowl, before the National Football Championship game, and every single April. Although this is a title game, and it's going to be a game that everybody is going to watch, it's just another game. It's no different than any other college basketball game being played on a Wednesday in the middle of January, with one little exception. So you play it like any other game. It's a 50-50 betting proposition. Somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose, somebody's going to cover, and somebody's not. What's that one little exception, however? It's this. There's no value in this game. Unlike those games in the middle of January, there's no value. There's not a plethora of games to choose from. I've always maintained that the way to make money in college basketball is you concentrate the most where the odds makers concentrate the least. So on a Saturday, on a Wednesday, when the board has a plentiful number of games to choose from, these marquee games, which there is no bigger marquee game than tonight, you avoid like the plague because there's no line value. These games are hard to choose from, so you go to another game, and often those games are the obscure games, and that's where you find value, and that's where you find the easy, soft numbers, and that's where you find the winners. This game, it's damn tough. It's like trying to choose the Super Bowl winner between the Rams and the Patriots, where if you ask 10 media members, if you ask 10 gamblers, if you ask 10 handicappers, they were split right down the middle. Same thing with tonight. That's why the line is so close. And again, you ask 10 people, you're going to get a 50-50 split right down the board. Who likes Virginia Tech and who likes Texas Tech? The great thing about these sites from when I created them 17 plus years ago is that I've always told the handicappers that I don't want you going for the sales. I want you going for the win. Because listen, you're the customer. You're the gambler. If you don't win, these sites don't exist. Okay? And the difference between these sites and the other sites that are out there is that these sites exist based on pick revenue. There's no sports books. All the other sites that are out there, and I pretty much say that 99% of them out there over the years, they sustain themselves based on the revenue they generate from sending you, gamblers, to sports books, of which they advertise multitude of sports books on their site, most of them based in one building in San Jose, Costa Rica. They make their money by using the handicappers' picks as a loss leader to bring you in and then send you over to the sports books. They make their commissions that way. And they make money on the front end and on the back end. They call them half sheets. They make a percentage of money on your losses. Now, I've always wondered, what's the incentive for anybody to make you a winner when they're making money off your losses? Right? But that's the truth. I've been in this business 25 years. I know of what I speak. That's how it works, okay? Listen, Steve Budin, my partner, created the offshore sportsbook industry. Nobody knows this better than him. Bottom line, we talked about it many times over the years. The handicappers at those sites, they make a very small commission. That's why usually on a daily basis they have 2, 3, 4 different rated picks, because they have so few sales. They have so few customers. They try to gouge those customers and get multiple sales on a daily basis. It's the only way they make money. That's not the deal here. So tonight you'll see, I don't have a play on this game because I don't like this game. Just like some guys didn't have a play on the Super Bowl. I think the best bet is in baseball, and it's an underdog play. So that's where I'm going. I'm going to talk about this game between Virginia and Texas Tech, but again, 50-50 down the middle. Who likes one side, who likes the other? In the media, gamblers, handicappers alike, same thing here at the site. You want somebody's opinion on who really likes the game? Hell, check out Chris Jordan. The guy's 8-3 with his big dance selections. He's going for top-rated 1,000-star big dance winner number 5 in a row. He's just coming off Texas Tech over Michigan State on Saturday. And again, as I always like to do, is he's going for winning day number 21 out of 31 overall, and he's the winningest college basketball handicapper at the site over the past 2+ years. I take the biggest plays and the hottest handicappers, and I make them at least half price off. This is no different. You get it for over half price off by using coupon code Chris. The other big thing today is the final day to take advantage of the second biggest money-saving discount coupon the entire season. You save 28% off your total purchase price by using coupon code 28%, 28PERCENT. Sing it after me. It's a mix and match coupon good for any combination of picks and or packages. So, for example, if you happen to be already involved with a package with Chris Jordan, you can extend it out further. And if you have an instant rebate, it's applicable as well. If you have any questions, you can always contact customer service. Let me also just quickly remind you before getting into my analysis on this game. Listen, basketball ends tonight, college. NBA playoffs and baseball. these times of the year, you can make a lot of money. And the key at this time of the year, you're not just making money now, you're building a bankroll for football. Yeah, I know, football. It's that thing that's going to be starting in August and September. Now is the time you build that bankroll. NBA playoffs offer a tremendous opportunity because you have the ability with 7-game series to not only bet series, but you have repetition, you have consistency, and you have teams squaring off against each other where patterns develop. Makes wonderful makes for a wonderful opportunity to win in the NBA. Plus, unlike during the regular season where teams admittedly take games off and take nights off, you have teams playing at 100% every night in the playoffs, and that makes handicapping and gambling so much easier. And you don't have the travel situations. You don't have 2 games in 3 nights, 3 games in 4 nights. The playoffs are spaced out. So that's a beautiful thing. Baseball, easiest sport to make money in. My most profitable sport. I've been betting it long before I ever got into this business. Okay, I've been betting it since high school, to be honest with you. Again, repetition and consistency. You have teams playing 5 to 6 games a week. You have your best pitchers, or every single pitcher going every 5th day minimum. So repetition, consistency. You're able to spot patterns. It's a tough sport because it takes a lot of fortitude and dog days of summer. I mean, you've really got to put in the work, but that's what I do. But again, it offers you the ability to make money and bankroll it for football come September. Okay, let's talk about this game tonight. Is Virginia a team of destiny? I think so. I mean, this is a team that overcame the shock, the embarrassment of losing, becoming the first ever #1 seed to fall to a 16 seed to Maryland, Baltimore County last year, to now playing for the national title a year later. I think Cinderella's slipper will continue to fit. I thought that Virginia was going to get the job done and cover against Auburn. What happened on Saturday? They go scoreless for 5 minutes. They looked out of it, looked like Auburn was going to be playing here tonight. And then, I don't know what it was. The stars aligned, kismet, a little magical fairy dust. I don't know. But sometimes there is something magical in the cosmos that affects a team. And I think it affected Virginia. Or maybe it affected Auburn. But to be given a magical second chance, and Kyle Guy to step to that line and calmly hit those 3 free throws. And here Virginia is playing for the national title. But you know what? Virginia had to get to that point. They had to not quit after Auburn seemingly took control of that game. They didn't, and now they're here. So, you have a Texas Tech team, which made me a lot of money this year, which shocked me, beating Gonzaga. I was on the other side. Which beat Michigan State. I told you on Saturday's video report, I thought Michigan State was the better team. You know, this Texas Tech team has repeatedly proven itself. I think Virginia is the better all-around team. Texas Tech might have the best player on the floor, and Jared Culver, who I think is better than DeAndre Hunter. But Culver has struggled offensively throughout this series, throughout the postseason. He got hot in the waning moments against Michigan State, but offensively he has struggled. Now, thankfully for the Red Raiders, his teammates have had his supporting cast have been great here with Mooney and Moretti. But I just like the way Virginia is playing. I like the way Virginia has come on offensively here in the past couple of games. And I just think that Virginia, Texas Tech, I think they're going to go down here. And I think Virginia is going to win this game. What can I tell you? You know, have I been hot here in the postseason? It's my opinion. And again, I think just like with the Rams and the Patriots, you ask 10 gamblers, you ask 10 handicappers, you ask 10 people in the media, you're going to get 5 different opinions on each side of the game. Same thing goes tonight. That's my opinion. I think Virginia is the way to go. I wish you well, guys, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Come hell or high water, I'll be here. Hopefully you will too. Good.